Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina returned home after concluding her 3-day official visit to Indonesia. A Biman Bangladesh Airlines flight carrying the Prime Minister and members of her entourage landed at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport this afternoon. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina went to Jakarta on Monday to join the Leaders' Summit of Indian Ocean Rim Association, or IORA. On the sidelines of the summit, the Prime Minister held bilateral meeting with Indonesian President Joko Widodo and Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena and State Minister of UAE Dr. Maitha Salem Al Shamsi, and discussed issues relating to mutual interest. Earlier, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina left Jakarta this morning for home after concluding her 3-day official visit to Indonesia. Indonesian Minister for Industries Erlangga Hartarto and Bangladesh Ambassador to Indonesia Major General Ajmal Kabir saw the Prime Minister off at the airport. The present Election Commission will take all initiatives to hold a free, fair and credible election in future. Leader of the House and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said this while replying to a question in the question and answer session which was tabled in the Parliament today. Earlier, the sitting of the House resumed this afternoon with Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry in the chair. Replying to a question, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina informed the Parliament that women development in the country has happened whenever Bangladesh Awami League formed the government. She said that the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had taken initiatives for the development of women from his observation that the overall development would not be possible without the development of women of the country. Responding to another question, the Premier told the House that the present government is working for empowering the country's women socially, economically and politically. Meanwhile, Bangladesh Shipping Corporation Bill 2017 was passed in the Parliament. Shipping Minister Shah Jahan Khan placed the bill, which was passed unanimously. Agriculture Minister Begum Motia Chaudhry moved the Bangladesh Jute Research Institute Bill 2017 in the Parliament. Later, the bill was sent to the concerned Parliamentary Standing Committee for further scrutiny. Meanwhile, in the point of order discussion, the lawmakers told the House that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has involved women in the mainstream of the country's development. They said that now Bangladesh is an example of women awakening across the world. The lawmakers told the House that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is reaching the desired goal of women awakening dreamt by Begum Rokeya Shekhawat Hussain. Later, a general discussion on the Thanksgiving motion of the President's speech was held in the Parliament. Participating in the discussion, Health Minister Mohammad Naseem told the House that Bangladesh was in darkness till 2009, but Bangladesh has come to light under the leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. He said that there is no alternative to Sheikh Hasina for reaching food, health, education and electricity to every house. Mohammad Naseem further said that the next election would be held under Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal also participated in the discussion. Deputy Speaker Fazle Rabbi Mia also presided over the session. The sitting of the House will resume in the afternoon tomorrow. The International Women's Day was observed in the country as elsewhere across the globe today with a call to help forging a better, inclusive and gender-equal world. The theme of this year's day was Be Bold for Change, encouraging people to step up and take groundbreaking actions to help drive gender equality. It focuses on women in the changing world of work, Planet 50-50 by 2030. The United Nations started observing 8 March as the International Women's Day since 1975. In different regions of the world, the focus of celebrations ranges from general respect, appreciation and love towards women for their economic, political and social achievements. Different organizations in Bangladesh arranged various programs including rallies, discussions and cultural events with focus on equal rights of women on the occasion. Chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Information Ministry, A.K.M. Rahmatullah, presided over a meeting of the committee at the Sangshad Bhavan today. Committee members, Information Minister Hasanul Haq Inu, Saimum Sarwar Kamal and Shukumar Ranjan Ghosh attended. In addition, Chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on Planning Ministry, Abul Kalam Azad and Tanveer Imam MP also attended the meeting as invitees. The meeting urged all departments of the Information Ministry to work committedly for the publicity, broadcasting and media coverage of the 136th Inter-Parliamentary Union or IPU Assembly to be held at the Bangabandhu International Conference Centre from April 1 to 5. The meeting was told that the IPU meeting was to be held in Bangladesh for the first time, making a wide scope for projecting Bangladesh to the world. The meeting recommended broadcasting and publicizing IPU Assembly through every print, online, electronic, radio and other media, including Bangladesh Betar and Bangladesh Television. A court in Sylhet sentenced Badrul Alam to life-term imprisonment for his attempt to kill college student Khadija Begum Nargis. Metropolitan Sessions Judge Akbar Hussain Ridha pronounced the verdict in presence of Badrul in the courtroom in Sylhet today. On October 3 last year, Khadija Begum, a student of Sylhet Women's College, was brutally hacked by Badrul on her way back home from MC College after appearing at an examination. And now news on sports. Bangladesh is trailing by 361 runs against Sri Lanka in their first innings at the end of the second day of the first test at the Gol International Stadium today. The Tigers scored 133 runs for 2 at the stumps of day 2. Shommo Sarkar was on the crease with 66 and Tiger skipper Mushfiqur Rahim on 1 run. Tamim Iqbal scored 57 from 112 balls. Earlier, Sri Lanka started their second day's batting with the overnight score of 321 for 4. The hosts were all out on 494 runs in their first innings. Mehdi Hassan Miraj took 4 while Mustafizur Rahman bagged 2 wickets for Bangladesh. Tiger cricketer Shakib Al Hasan has regained the top spot in ICC's best all-rounder in the 3 formats of cricket today. Shakib was the best all-rounder in ODI and T20 ranking previously, but lost the test ranking to India's Ravichandran Ashwin. Ashwin slipped behind the Bangladesh ace all-rounder Shakib after the recent test match in Bangalore with 434 points. Shakib Al Hasan achieved the top position again with his previous points 441. A day-long Shuttle Time Bangladesh 2017 was held for the celebration of International Women's Day in the capital today. The program was organized by Bangladesh Badminton Federation and patronized by the Australian High Commission. Australian Commissioner to Bangladesh, Julia Niblett, distributed the certificates among the participants. National Sports Council Secretary Ashok Kumar Biswas, Sports Manager of Badminton Australia Marianne Lowe and Sports Matters CEO Jackie Loff were also present on the occasion. And before we end the news, another look at the headlines. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina returns home after participating Indian Ocean Rim Association Summit in Jakarta. International Women's Day observed in the country amid befitting programs. Next general election to be held under Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's government, asserts Road Transport and Bridges Minister. Life imprisonment for Badrul in Sylhet College student Khadija attempt to murder case. Gunmen attack largest Kabul military hospital and kill 30. And Bangladesh replying to Sri Lanka's 494-run score, 133 for 2 on second day in goal test.
And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we invite you to watch our 11:30 Bangla News. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.